Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So it's been another month already, and you know what that means. It means it is Boxycharm time. And you guys know how these go by now. You know the drill. I'm going to be testing all the products in this month's box. I'm going to let you guys know what I like. I'm also going to let you know what I don't like. And I hope there's something you're interested in, and please keep on watching. Okay, you guys, so as you guys can tell, I did my eyebrows, I primed my eyelids off a camera, I peeked into the box just to see what items were in this month's box, and let's jump right into it. And the first product in this month's box is this Brazilian Bum Bum Cream right here. Actually, I've tried this product, and it's the Sol de Janeiro. I guess you have to say it like that. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but that's my best imitation. It's the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, like I mentioned. I've actually tried this product in the past, and I love this product so much. So I think this is a travel size or just a smaller product. This is worth $10. So the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream is an all-over body lotion. You can use it anywhere. I mean, I do that. I use it all over my body. Use it on my hands, on my face. It all depends. But I haven't used it for a while now. So I'm just going to open this up and test it out again. It smells so good. It smells like caramel, and I'll put some on my hands. Just, you know, it's kind of hard to test out lotion on camera or cream out on camera, but it definitely feels so nice. I love this actually as a hand cream, especially this size is actually perfect just to throw in your bag, and you can have it with you anywhere you go and use it as a hand cream or wherever you need it throughout the day. I personally love getting smaller bottles or travel size bottles of any kind, especially hand cream, because I use that all the time. I always carry one with me. So this one I'm definitely excited about. Like I said, this is a smaller version. It has a value of $10, and this is going right in my bag. So Boxycharm always comes with this list of the products, how much they're worth, and kind of like the theme of it. And this one is called Caribbean Queen. So I'm so excited about it, and I'll tell you why I'm really excited about it. And that's because of the next product, because like I said, Boxycharm, they always kind of promote the products that are coming within the month. So you kind of know, you kind of have an idea what's coming, and I'm so excited. I mean, this is probably the most I've been excited about a Boxycharm so far, and I'll tell you why, because of the next product. And the next product in this month's box is this eyeshadow palette right here. It's the ALAMAR Cosmetics, and it's the Reina del Caribe eyeshadow palette. Wow. And it's the Reina del Caribe eyeshadow palette volume 1. And I looked at this palette already, and this is why I'm so excited, because this is so beautiful. Let me just open this up. First of all, how cute is this packaging? It is so cute. I love the colors. It definitely goes with the vibe of this month's box, and look how cute it is on the inside. And the palette consists of 4 matte shades and 4 shimmers. Just the 4 matte shades alone right here gets me excited, because those are colors that I love. I love the plums, I love the warm, I love the red, I love the orange, I love it all. And I'm really excited about the shimmers as well. Let me just try to swatch this one right here. It's the, whoa, I mean these, how am I gonna pronounce this? Okay, so this shade right here is called El Malacon. Okay, and wow, first of all, I mean, whoa. The pigmentation on these shimmers are real. Let me tap into this color right here called Varadero. Whoa. I mean, wow. Look at these colors. Wow, I am very impressed. And let me also just try out this one for fun, and also because I'm trying to decide which one to use on my lid space. Wow, so beautiful. So beautiful. The last one is very similar to my skin tone, but so pretty, and definitely a color that I tend to always use on my lid space. First of all, my hands smell so good. I love that cream so much. I haven't decided what eye look I'm going for yet. I'm not gonna sit and explain into detail, because this is not a makeup tutorial per se. I'm just gonna show you guys which colors I'm going with, and then I'm gonna tell you guys whether I like it or not. But I'm definitely starting out with this color right here called Cocoa Taxi for the crease. So I tried to use as many colors as I could on my top lid just to like test them out and give them a fair shot. I do have to say I'm kind of disappointed in this palette so far, and it sucks because I was so excited about this palette. Number one, it's a friend of Kathleen Light, who is somebody that I love and admire so much, and I know that she was so excited about this palette and they were all raving about the palette. And when I saw the palettes and I saw the colors, I was like, oh my god, this is just so me. All the colors, I love all the colors. I don't think that they are very blendable, to be honest with you. I don't think that the mattes are very easy to blend out, and it's very disappointing because those colors are so beautiful. They are pigmented and they do deposit a lot of color, but they're really hard to blend out. I feel like it went on really patchy, or I had to spend a lot of time blending it out. And I have to say, we do spend a lot of time doing our makeup. I don't want to spend another 10 minutes or so blending out my eyeshadow. So far, I have to say, we're not crazy about the matte shades, how they blend it out. The shimmers are beautiful. The only thing is I started out going in on a dry brush first, and it just came off once I started blending out the mattes. So all the shimmers basically came off. So I wet my brush and I went back in on the shade El Malecon, and I put that all over my lid using a wet brush, which was definitely a lot better. Of course, I have to finish off my under eye, but like I said, so far I am not crazy about this palette, and I'm really disappointed because I was so excited about it. So the next thing in the box is something that I'm also very excited about, of course, because it's eyelashes, and you guys know how much I love eyelashes. These are the Monroe 3D Silk Lashes by the brand BATTINGTON Lashes, and I've actually tried these ones before. This particular pair, when I went to Mario's masterclass with Kim Kardashian, they actually handed these out in the gift bag, so I've tried them before only once. I think I like them. I think that they were pretty natural. Let me guys show you what they look like. This is what they look like, and like I said, these are the Monroe 3D Silk Lashes. Okay, I'm just gonna first apply a little bit of black liner, and then we're gonna test these babies out. Okay, so lashes are on. I'm just waiting for the glue to completely dry down. I really like the lashes. They're very natural. I do have to say I personally prefer a little bit more of a dramatic lash, but that's only because I naturally have really long eyelashes, so when I do go out and I do get glammed up, I prefer a little bit more drama, but I like them, and they are very, like I said, they aren't much longer than my natural lashes. Of course, they're a little bit more full, and they definitely add a little bit of drama. They were easy to apply, and they feel good on the eyes. They feel very light. I just always like to blend in my false lashes with my natural ones and just add a light coat of mascara to blend them in. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do now. I'm also just quickly gonna finish my face makeup off a camera so we can continue on to the rest of the stuff in the box. Okay guys, so I finished off on the eyes. I also applied a coat of foundation, concealer. I haven't set my face yet, and that's because of the next thing in the box. But really quickly, I wanted to mention, because I think I forgot some of the prices. So the eyeshadow palette, which again, I'm kind of torn about, because doing my under eyes, I love the colors. The colors are beautiful, and the pigmentation is beautiful. The only thing that I don't like about it is that they don't really blend well. They're not very smooth. They're a little bit more drying on my skin. So I'm kind of torn about the palette because I love the colors. I love the color range. The only thing is I know it's going to take me an extra 10 minutes on my eyes when doing my makeup because they're kind of hard to blend out. Quickly, let me mention that the eyeshadow palette retails for $28, and the eyelashes that I applied retail for $28, which is definitely expensive for eyelashes, right? I mean, some of my favorite eyelashes by House of Lashes and Flutter Lashes are $12, $10 or $12, and I have to say I probably like those a little bit more, the style at least. I'm sure these have other styles as well, and also because I feel like they are very natural, and a lot of times with natural lashes, at least in my opinion, they don't last as long because the band is a little bit thinner. So when you keep taking them off and reapplying them, I feel like they don't last as long when you clean them and they lose their shape. So that's just my opinion. So I do think that $28 is pretty pricey for eyelashes. At least for this style, I think $28 is a lot, because I personally don't think that I'll wear them maybe one more time and that's it. But yes, let's move on to the next thing in the box, which again is something I'm excited about, and I will tell you why. Well, you probably already know why. You guys know that I love brushes. It also came with this brush trio set by LUXIE Beauty, and I have tried a few of their brushes and they're really good. So let me just go ahead and open this one up. Okay, so this is what they look like, and let me just go over them. The first one is a LUXIE 516, it's a duo fiber powder brush. The other one is the 660 Precision Foundation. I already applied foundation. And the 522 is a tapered highlight, which is this brush right here, which I'm excited about. And this is a foundation brush, which, I mean, I personally would never use this type of brush for a foundation. I would use either one of these, honestly. Maybe I'll use this for a blush, and maybe I'll use this to contour. I think that's what I'm going to use it for today. Again, with brushes, sometimes they say that it's for powder, highlighting, contour, whatever, but it's up to you what you're comfortable with. None of those brushes I would use to powder my face, so I'm just going to use my regular powder brush to set my face. And then I will move on to the other brushes. I'm going to use this brush right here to contour, and that's the LUXIE 660, and it says Precision Foundation, but I will use it to contour. Whoa. Let's see how that goes. They're definitely very, very soft. I like this to contour, honestly. I think it's nice, it's precise, it gets right in that line right there. And that's usually where I like to apply my contour. Okay, and for blush, I am using the LUXIE 516 Duo Fiber Powder. This brush right here. And to highlight, I'm using this brush, and that is the 522 Tapered Highlight. It is a little bit bigger than the brush I usually use to highlight, but that doesn't mean it won't do the job. I like that it definitely deposits. I don't mind that it's big because it's very soft, and it does deposit the highlight nicely, versus sometimes with smaller brushes, it kind of gives you like a streak. This one doesn't do that, so I like that. The one that I'm not crazy about though is the LUXIE 516. That's the one that I use for the blush. Maybe if I use it for something else, I just didn't really know what to use it for. But the rest of the brushes are really nice, and they're super soft, and I'm definitely going to be using them again. And the 3-piece Flawless Complexion Brush Set by LUXIE retail for $42. So that's a pretty penny as well. Now moving on to the next thing in the box, and it is this JONTÉBLU, I guess that's how you pronounce it, JONTÉBLU eyeliner pencil, and it's in a charcoal, so that's in a gray shade. Is it? Yeah, it's like a dark gray. I don't know if it's because it's gray and I'm used to using a dark black. It doesn't look like it's really depositing a lot of color. Honestly, didn't do much to the waterline. It is also gray, so I'm used to using, and I prefer a black eyeliner. But yeah, it's a nice little thing to have in the box. Sometimes you don't want a black, so I guess the gray is nice. I honestly don't have much to say about it. It's a standard eyeliner. It's not good, it's not bad, and it's worth $5. Moving on to the last thing in this month's box, and it came with this OFRA long-lasting liquid lipstick. I love OFRA. It's a great brand, and I know their lipsticks are amazing. So this one is their long-lasting liquid lipstick in the color Verona. I don't know if this is going to work for me. Sometimes these tend to wash me out, but we shall see. It smells great. I've said this before, I feel like a lot of lipsticks, they smell like coffee. It feels so good on the lips. I have to see when it dries down. I remember I've tried a few by OFRA before and they're really, really nice. Sometimes I don't like wearing liquid lipsticks because they are so drying on the lips. So I have to kind of wear this for a little bit and see how it wears and how it dries down. I honestly don't know if I like this color on me. It's just because I'm not really used to wearing these kind of colors, but I know that this particular color is going to look so good on so many different skin tones. So I think that this is a great lipstick to have in the box for sure. I'll just let this lipstick sit for 5 minutes or so, let it dry down completely, and then I'll be back and give you my final thoughts. Okay, you guys, I have worn this lipstick now for about 10-15 minutes, and I have to say it's very comfortable for a matte lipstick. In general, I'm not a big fan of matte lipsticks just because I think that they're drying on the lips, and sometimes I don't think that looks very flattering. There are a few matte lipsticks that aren't too drying, and this one is definitely one of them, so I would wear it again. The color, I don't really know, maybe because I'm not used to seeing myself in this kind of color. I do know that it's going to look so beautiful and complement so many different skin types, so I think that this is a great color to put in the box. On myself, maybe I just have to get used to it, but I think it's a great lipstick to have in the box, and it's a great color that they put in the box. Now let's just backtrack really quickly. Going back to the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. Love this cream, bought it in the past, and I'm happy to have it again. And I love that it came in a small little tube so I can just pop it in my handbag. So this one is definitely a great item for me to have in the box. Okay, moving on to the eyeshadow palette. I am a little bit sad about this one, honestly, because it is what I was looking forward to in the box. And I have to say that although the colors are beautiful and I love these shades, they're right up my alley. Also working with the shimmers and the glitters, I feel like they really didn't deposit too well. I feel like I had it all over my face. I had to go wipe my face. And even now on the lid, it transfers a little bit on the top. So I have to say I am disappointed in the palette. Maybe because I saw so many amazing posts on Instagram with people using this palette, but also because the shadows are so beautiful and they're shadows that I love. I mean, all of these colors are just so me. So I'm definitely a little bit disappointed about it. I will probably try to play around with it again just because sometimes it's good to give it another try or try a different routine or something like that. I love the colors so much and they definitely were true to color, meaning that they deposited the same amount of color as you see. So I will give this palette another try just because I really want to love this palette. But on the first go, I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed in this palette. Moving on to the brushes, the brush trio set. I have to say that I really like these brushes, honestly. This one, the 516, the one that I applied my blush with, I don't know, maybe because I didn't like it for blush, let's put it that way. I did not like it for blush. I do like these. I used one to highlight and I used the other one to contour, and I really like both of them for that. All the brushes are super soft and I definitely like all of the brushes. I just have to find a different purpose for this brush. But honestly, I like all three of these brushes. I also like the company LUXIE. I've tried their brushes in the past and they're really, really good. So I'm excited to have these in the box as well. And the eyeliner pencil, like I said, I really don't have much to say about it. It's a charcoal eyeliner. It didn't deposit a whole lot of color. It is gray, so of course the color is not going to be as intense as using a black eyeliner. Like I said, it's just a standard eyeliner pencil, but I'll definitely find use for it. Of course, the last thing in the box were the eyelashes, which I also really, really like. I told you the price was $28, which I definitely think is on the pricier side, especially for eyelashes. For the price, I just personally prefer a little bit more of a dramatic lash, but they're definitely fine. They went on very easy and they're so comfortable to wear. So I honestly have nothing but good to say about it. It's just really a matter of preference. Whether you like a more natural lash or a more dramatic lash, I happen to like a more dramatic lash. But like I said, they were $28. They went on really nice. They look nice and they feel really comfortable, so that's definitely a plus, and I'm very excited that these were also in this month's box. And of course, I have to mention the total value of this month's box was $134. So yeah, you guys, these were all the products in this month's box. As always, if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Other than that, have a great day or a night wherever you guys are, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.